Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and today I'm going to show you what I eat in a day. If you've followed me for a while, you know that I take a very realistic, practical approach to nutrition. I don't count macros or calories or follow a specific plan. I just try to eat real foods with real ingredients most of the time. So what you're going to see today is like a typical weekday for me, but I do relax a little bit on the weekends or if I'm traveling or out with friends. It's all about finding balance and figuring out what works for you. I should also mention that I am currently breastfeeding, but my diet is not that much different when I'm breastfeeding. I would just say that I eat probably bigger portions and have a few more snacks throughout the day. Okay, let me take you through my day. Okay, here we go. First meal of the day is breakfast. So if you're like me, you're up early, whether it's because I'm training clients or teaching classes or just because I have a baby and a toddler at home. I need something quick and easy, but also nutritious. So most days I have Greek yogurt with fruit, usually berries. Plain Greek yogurt is best, but if you need a flavor, I get it. Just look for something that has less than 7 grams of sugar per serving. Because I'm breastfeeding, I also usually add a lactation granola. This recipe is on my blog. It's got your healthy fats like your unsweetened coconut, peanut butter, oats, just things to give me a few extra calories and get me through the busy morning. Okay, so here we are with my mid-morning snack. So I think snacks are so important. I definitely get a few throughout the day between meals, even more when I'm nursing. So today I'm having an Epic Performance Bar. A lot of you guys have asked me for recommendations on bars or foods that are convenient snacks when you're on the go. This is my favorite and my best recommendation. So if you aren't familiar with Epic Provisions, they are a company that makes food incorporating consciously sourced animal products. They just came out with this Epic Performance Bar. What I love about it is you're gonna get a little bit of sweet if you have a sweet tooth like me, but you also know that you're getting quality ingredients that are gonna keep you full. So they have 4 flavors: lemon, peanut butter chocolate, and almond butter chocolate. The lemon is my favorite, and it also is Whole30 and paleo compliant if you're into that. And they have 6 ingredients or less. They're all listed right on the front, so you know exactly what you're getting. Simple, non-GMO ingredients, no unspecified natural ingredients, which is something we see a lot. Gluten-free, soy-free, just really quality ingredients so you know exactly what you're putting in your body. The other thing that I love about these bars is that if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can do the subscribe and save and get your bars for 5% off or even up to 15% off if you have at least 5 items and have them delivered right to your door. So if you're a busy mom like me with 2 littles, it's really hard to get to the store or even order something directly online. Amazon makes it easy with their subscribe and save. You pick the delivery date and the cadence, and it's right there for you. So Epic Performance Bar, my best recommendation for a bar, easy snack, mid-morning, or throughout your day. Okay, here we are. We are on to lunch, and I'm going to show you a few options that I do regularly. So often at the beginning of the week, I will make a big pot of quinoa, and then I will use it throughout the week for different lunches to make different types of bowls. So maybe that is just a cold quinoa bowl with a bunch of veggies, avocado, tomato, goat cheese, or maybe it's a hot bowl with cooked stir-fry veggies or throwing in whatever protein maybe we had for dinner the night before, chicken or beef. That's a great option for something that's easy to make and pack if you need to take it to work or to school. And then if you're like me and maybe you work from home and I have the luxury of having kind of a spread out schedule, so a lot of times I can cook for lunch, I often make just a big egg scramble. So I scramble a couple of eggs, and again, I throw in a ton of veggies, a little bit of cheese. You're getting your protein, you're getting your veggies. Because I am breastfeeding, sometimes I will combine these two. So I'll make my big egg scramble and then I'll throw it on top of a little bit of quinoa so I get a few extra calories, especially when I'm super hungry when I'm nursing. Okay, mid-afternoon snack. So a lot of times I'm grabbing something in between clients or in between work or before I pick my son up from preschool. So again, I need something quick. So often I will just make a shake in the blender. So today I did a green drink, super easy. It's just a frozen banana, a cut up apple, a big handful of greens, spinach or kale or greens of your choice, and a cup of almond milk. Really easy to make. You can add other things to it if you want. And also something that my toddler will drink. So a way for him to get his fruits and veggies. Sometimes if I'm working out or I just need a little bit more that day, then I will make a protein shake or I'll just add a protein powder to my green drink. Really simple snack. Other things that I'm not showing you today that I use as snacks, I eat a lot of fruit. Don't let anybody tell you that fruit is bad. So many nutrients, antioxidants, fiber, things that your body needs. Sometimes I'm doing cut up apples or bananas with peanut butter or almond butter, or nuts or a slice of cheese, little things like that. Again, snacks are so important, not only when you're breastfeeding like me, but also just to curb your appetite so you don't overeat when you get to those meals, and also to make sure you're eating frequently enough to keep your metabolism going. We made it to dinner! So if you're like me, dinner time is a little bit crazy because I have 2 kids and we're getting ready for bath and bed and ready for the next day. So I need to keep it simple. My best piece of advice for you is to stock your freezer. Things like lean proteins like chicken breast or ground turkey or beef, and lots of frozen fruits and veggies. So if you don't know this, frozen produce is just as nutritious, if not more, than fresh because it gets frozen at its peak ripeness when it has its highest nutritional content. So having it in your freezer is a great way, if you haven't been able to get to the store, to make sure that you have healthy options. Tonight, we did super simple, straight out of the freezer, chicken breast that we just cooked in a pan on the stove, a little bit of coconut oil and some seasoning. We did straight out of the freezer Brussels sprouts, steaming them first on the stovetop. Then we popped them in the oven for a couple minutes, just tossed in Parmesan and chopped garlic, really delicious. And then really simple baked sweet potato. In the oven is best, but that can be time consuming. So you can also just pop it in the microwave, poke some holes in it, and cook for 5 or 6 or 7 minutes. We added a little bit of grass-fed butter on top. Yes, that's okay, not too much. And probably a little bit of cinnamon. So there you go, super simple dinner options. Hopefully we have some leftovers for lunch. So there you have it. That is what I eat in a typical day. Again, it's all about finding balance and finding what works best for you. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to involve a lot of tracking or counting or following a specific plan. Just focus on eating real foods as close to the source as possible with real ingredients, and listening to your body and enjoying food.